Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. It is Friday. I hope you are all doing good. Good morning, Sacred Hag. Good to see you. Hope you had a good week. And yeah, we'll just wait a few minutes for a few others to hop on before we dive in to see what messages Spirit has for us today. This week was okay. I can't complain. I can't say that it was a bad week. Can't say that it was a great week. It was just okay. Hello, Katie Moonchild's World. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Hope all is well. Hey, Ziggy B. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Yeah, so it was an okay week, and nothing major happening this weekend. I think I'm gonna take it easy. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably do my hair, redo my hair, which is going to be challenging because I think I've been experiencing arthritis in my thumb. Um, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, you had a busy week, huh? Yeah. Well, busy's not bad either, as long as you kind of created that balance for yourself. Hey, be still and know. Good morning. Hey, Paisley. Good morning. Peace. Yes. Positive energy, encourage exchange, helping us grow. From my soul, spark of unconditional love. That is so beautiful. Thank you for that. Hello, Nancy. Good morning. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Happy Friday. Um, oh, you have it in your thumb too, huh? 25 years. That's what I'm assuming it is because I already have it in my lower back and both my knees. And lately, this has just been so sore and ugh, like I can't even describe the pain. It feels like the pain in my other part. So that's why I feel like it's arthritis. And it rained the other day here, and believe it or not, in SoCal. So that's when it really started throbbing and hurting me the most. Um, oh, you're going to have surgery on yours, huh? Oh, yeah. I have a brace that I wore all day yesterday, but I can't wear it when I'm doing. It's hard to shuffle cards and maneuver, and even when I'm working on the keyboard, it doesn't make things easy. And I think that's part of the issue because I'm on the keyboards all day, and that doesn't help. Good morning, Arlene. How are you, my friend? Hope all is good with you. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Okay, it's coffee time. And that's what it is. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you come in. And let's get this coffee thing going. Because I was like, oh, I really want coffee. Oh, there we go. There was so much steam, I couldn't see if I was at the top of the cup or not. Let's put you over here. Um, Nancy, you have arthritis in your knees and back and hip. It's a terrible, isn't it? It's horrible. My hip, I have sciatica pain. Remember, my doctor told me a long time ago, he was like, "You're one of the oldest, youngest people that I know." And I'm like, well, what can I say? Um, you have neuropathy. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something because it's even challenging because my biggest thing that I love to do is walk. And it's beginning to hurt to walk long distances now. And that's not fun. I just, all this hitting me and I'm not even 60 yet. Like it's like ridiculous. So I have to figure out something. Um, my dexterity is shot. Yeah, with the shuffling the cards. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that Sacred Hag, getting some massage. I'm gonna figure it out. Gotta figure it out because it's not fun. It's not fun at all. All right, while I let that coffee cool, go ahead and get yours, whether coffee, tea, water, whatever you're in the mood for this morning. And cheers to Friday. Let me see if I can sneak a little sip, but it's pretty hot. Yep, nope, gonna have to let that wait. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say this morning. The sun is shining. I think it's going to be like a really nice day. They said the high 73, so not too hot, not too cold. Just I think that might be the sweet spot. Oh my goodness, arthritis on your spine? What is that called? Spondylosis? Wow, Katie. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Yeah, I like I said, I'm 55 and I have all these issues. And yeah, it's a little scary to think one night if I don't do anything now, by the time I become 70, or even heck, even in 5 years at 60, it's scary to think what condition I'll be in. So this is why I need to come up with an active plan now. Okay. Oops. We have awakening. Yeah, it's time to have an awakening about this. I heard Tai Chi is really good. I might have to look into that. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Um, oh, you're welcome, Katie. Sorry about that. It only lasted for a day, if that helps. The rain, but I love rain. Authenticity. Detoxify. I'm going to make you guys laugh in a second. Oh, and journey. So if my sleeve blows up, you're going to see this is the other thing that I deal with. So I have, well, it started out like tendinitis, but I think this is more of what they call like tennis elbow. So I have like sharp pain here. This one too, but not as bad. I usually get this pain like right in here. So yeah, it almost feels like every part of my body is hurting. Okay, this light is totally blinding me. There we go. Sorry guys. Gosh, feels extra bright today. No, now there. I think that'll do it. Yeah, every time I turn around, it's something else. But I'm going to fix it. Okay. I have to show you all this. This is so cute. Let me see. How can I do this? So I used to have like 2 crates that I kept all my cards in. And, you see me over here digging, trying to find them. Still a little digging, but not as bad. Here, let me see if I can bend this down. I have like a little trolley cart with all my cards. And there's like 3 tiers. So there's the top tier, the middle tier, and then there's one in the bottom here. And I think it's going to make it a little easier to find what I'm looking for. Yay. Oh, you started falling apart at 52. That's hilarious. I mean, not really funny, but yeah. Yeah, it started happening for me around 40. Isn't this cool? I'm so excited. So now I can wheel it because I work here at my dining table and I can't leave my cards out here. So I can wheel it in the other room and wheel it back. And yeah, it's just so much fun. Nancy, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Oh gosh, you guys are giving me so much good stuff here. Miranda Esmond White's Classical Stretch, aka Centrix, is an excellent program. She promoted aging backwards since 1999. I watch on local PBS station, but she has a video too. Okay, you know what? I'm going to type this down. You guys are giving me so much good stuff here. Okay, massage, Tai Chi, and then we're going to check out this Miranda Esmond White's classical stretch. Cool. Okay. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Ron! Hey, big bro. How are you, my friend? Giving you a big hug. I hope you are well on this Friday. Good to see you. Okay, sorry, guys. I got distracted, but for good reason. I haven't used these in a minute. Let's see. Oops, something flipped over. We have cycles, change, and completion. Oops, that was. We have regret and repression, and renewal and spark. Okay. And on the bottom, we have fulfillment and wish. I love that. So the message here, what I'm hearing is when it comes to, we all go through different cycles, right? There's different cycles. There's always a change, and then there's a completion. And during those cycles, we have awakenings. It's not just one grand awakening that we all have. There's just like a cycle, and during those cycles, sometimes we may or may not have an awakening. It's not necessarily guaranteed that they're always going to have one, but during these awakenings, it's really about being authentic and being true to yourself of who you are, and letting go of all that stuff, all that muck, right? I like to call it the muck. Reminds me of oh gosh, now I'm going to forget the one with the three witches with Bette Midler when they're like a muck, a muck, a muck, a muck. Okay. But it's important to learn to detoxify, letting go any type of regret and repression, and because this is going to allow for that renewal to come in, that spark of new energy. And this is part of our journey. It's a cycle. There's different cycles that happen. So it's a thing of having that awakening, making sure that we detoxify, and then bringing in that renewal for ourselves, that new energy. So that's that message there. It's like, and Spirit is saying here, just to pay attention to your cycles. Pay attention that you're doing the work that you need to do to go through each of these cycles so that completion can happen. And look at that beautiful butterfly, the butterfly of change, that transformation. So transformation is always constantly happening, but it's important that we do the work as well. So that's that message there. Hey, Fleck, how are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Good to see ya. Okay, Nancy, have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Oh, coffee. Okay, let's see what else we get. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That was a big helicopter that just flew over. Ron. Oh, this always the kidder, this one. Brain fart cycles. Yeah, I guess there's those too. So make sure you take care of that, Ron. Air it out. Okay. Yep, look at stuck right back out there. We have Journey. Oh my my goodness, Tony. This is so weird. Hello, happy Friday to you. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Honest to God. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to reach out to Tony, see how she's doing. Spirit works in wonderful ways. Blessings to you and love. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We have flexibility. And support. And openness. So journey, flexibility, support, and openness. All right. Uh-oh. We have creativity. Duality. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. And movement into balance. All right. So when the duality card came out, Spirit was talking to me about balance. And then it's so funny that the next card would be movement into balance. So, yeah, again, we're talking about our journey here, our path, and learning to be creative so that we can create that flow. See that water just flowing out there, and you see how that one cup is balanced in the middle of the other two. So that balance is going to create more flow. But learning how to be flexible because life is not the straight and narrow as we would like it to be sometimes. There's curves, there's dips, there's valleys, there's mountains, and there's all different types of things that are going to be sometimes challenging. So we have to learn to find that flexibility, that duality, bringing in that balance of. And there's so much different types of dualities here. We're talking between the masculine and the feminine. We're talking about dark and light. We're talking about uh, just your emotions and so many different other things. And if that becomes too challenging, it's about finding the necessary support to help you on your journey and learning to be open about what is happening and how to. They're showing me like how to bend and to mold. Like they're saying like sometimes you have to learn how to bend and to mold into different things or different situations in order to meet that challenge and to deal with it. So learning to do that, and that's what's going to help move you into more of a balance. And again, you can see those little swirlies there. It's a nice little flow that's happening there. So yeah, learning to be open to the possibility of the balance, of moving into balance and being in flow. So that's that message there. Yes, exactly. Hello, Sylvia. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, good for you, Tony. Yeah, it has been crazy, but yeah, I love this. Self-care is healthcare. Absolutely. How are you, Sylvia? Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Colorful foresight. And I sent you an email, so I hope you got that. All right. Sippy sip. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah. Send Tony some healing. Let's send each other. Let's just send a little healing to everyone this morning. Maybe before we hop off today, I'll do a little Reiki. Let's just bring in some energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. So yeah, make sure you check. Okay. We have beauty. Uh-oh. And we have passion. Uh-oh. Too many cards trying to flip over on me. They all have something to say. We have community. An opportunity. Well, since Miss Tony's here, I will be using her cards. And if you don't have these cards, I highly recommend. I would assume, Tony, you still have these up on your website? I don't want to say, go over to her website and get these cards, and they're not there. But they're great cards. We have sage. Beautiful. We have the storm. Oh, she has some in stock, so head over to her website. What are they? The name of the cards? It's called Morning Sky, the Shamanic Oracle deck, and you can get them at shininghawkhealing.com. Tony, if you want to put that in the chat. But look how beautiful this bag is. It says divine right here. And it's a beautiful pouch. I love this pouch. You really put a lot of great detail into this, Tony. Oh, look at that. That flew right on out of there. Transformation. So, okay. Finding the beauty in our healing. I think sometimes we look at things, especially when we're suffering. That's what we really focus on, the suffering. And I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, there is a little bit of a beauty in that, because there's going to be a change that comes out of that, a transformation. There's lessons that are going to come out of that. So there are little gems in that. So finding the beauty in really taking in, the passion is more about being passionate about taking care of you during these times. Okay, not taking passion or pleasure in how it feels, but more of the passion of dedicating that time to seek the healing that you need. Sage is a very healing and clearing plant. So taking that to help clear the storm that you're going through or that you're experiencing. Again, reaching out to community or seeking for guidance within the community. We have so many beautiful healers and readers and people that do all sorts of things. So looking at that community that can assist with the transformation, there's plenty of opportunity that is there for you. So learning to take that time to really dedicate and to work on your healing. Again, going back from that first reading that we did, it's all about doing that work. So doing the work for yourself, finding the passion in doing the work for yourself. And that is that message. Okay, so here's her website right there. Beautiful. Yeah. Morning Sky Shamanic Oracle deck. Yes, exactly. There's so many wonderful practitioners in this community. So it's there for you. It's definitely there for you. So that's that message. All right, let's see what else we get here. We have creativity. Oh, it's too many. We have detoxify. We have wellness. Okay, and I think the message is getting pretty strong here about taking care of ourselves. And acceptance. I haven't used these in a minute. Oh. We have guidance from spirit, awareness above your head. Spirit is communicating support. How beautiful that card is. Believe in your dreams. Aim high. Honor your brilliance. Remember, you have help. Again, spirit saying that your team is there. Look at that angel there. Ooh. Grounding, reconnect with nature, balance, sensitivity, crystalline grid. Look at that card. I love that. Aloha, Liza. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Oh, don't worry. You are right on time. You are not tardy. Okay. So the message is spirit is here to help you and to assist you during your journey. And some of you may not be utilizing that guidance enough. And I think that's why this is really coming in strong here. And be creative in how you can communicate or work with spirit. There's so many different ways, so many different ways. One of the exercises that I love when I was first starting doing my work and working with my guides, and I would ask for signs. And you just kind of sit and clear your mind and allow the first thing to come into your mind about what is the sign for you. And I know I've shared this story before, so I'm going to make this quick. But one of them was like a white rabbit was what popped in my head. So for that week, I'm literally going around looking for a white rabbit. So it may not be in the actual literal sense, like there may not be like an actual white rabbit, and you have to open yourself up more to other ideas of this. And so I was watching television, and then someone had a tattoo and it was a white rabbit, and I was like, there's my sign. So these are just different ways that you can communicate, and there's so many different exercises and things that you can do. But yeah, it's about getting creative, and spirit is there to help guide you, to provide you the guidance. Spirit might even talk to you through your dreams. But look, spirit's there holding they're holding their hand out there, saying that we're there to help you to detoxify and help you on your wellness journey. But it's also about accepting and knowing where you are and what it is that you need, because you can't ask for what you don't know or what you want. So it's about getting clear on that, and to do so, get very grounded. Get grounded in knowing where can I utilize this support? Where can I get this guidance? What type of guidance am I looking for from spirit? So get very clear on what you want to ask. And journaling would be a excellent thing that you can do, just to start writing things out and thinking about it. So that's just another different things. You know what, Tony? You are just like too in sync with me right now. Like I can't even handle it. Guess what? Guess what I watched on television last night? First of all, I thought about you, and now here you are. And then last night I watched Alice in Wonderland. And here you are talking about channeling your Alice in Wonderland. I just love it. It's awesome. But yes, channeling your Alice in Wonderland. That's perfect. One of the lines in the song White Rabbit by Grace Slick is feed your head. Awesome. Okay. Good. Okay. It's just so funny. Mm. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put my coffee in my little coffee warmer here. Okay, let's get that warmed up again. I was like, oh, that's really kind of cool. Not cool as in cool, but cool as in it's not hot anymore. Hey, little bro. Gosh, what a treat today. And earlier I had Ron, big bro, and now here's little bro. How you doing? Happy Friday. Uh-oh. Oh, Eliza's coffee is ready. Go get your coffee, Eliza. There you go, Arlene. Arlene says in Chinese mythology, the rabbit is lucky. Okay, we have flexibility. Oh, I'm doing well, thank you. We have purpose. Happy it's Friday. Oh, one of my favorite words. We have play. And we have truth. I embrace my body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. Such a beautiful card. Love that. The unknown. I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos, and my next steps are revealed. Look at that. Okay, so I just heard, spirit guide. So this is like her spirit animal that she's here that's helping to guide her into the unknown. So again, about that connection with spirit. And true worth. My true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. So beautiful. So, yes, being flexible, taking care. Again, we're back to wellness, okay? Embracing your body and being flexible and what that means as far as taking care and being patient. They're saying patience because like we got into it earlier, talking about all my aches and pains and everything that I'm experiencing right now. But I'm like so patient with myself, and it's challenging. I mean, it sucks to be able to, well, first of all, trying to get off the couch and you're just kind of like in that bent over position and it takes you a minute to kind of straighten everything out. And I get so frustrated with that sometimes, but then, I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like it's okay. You're working on this. You're doing your stretches. There other things that I could be doing to help to improve the situation? Absolutely. But I'm going to get there. So, being patient, taking care of yourself in the process, everything's not going to happen overnight. But again, spirit is just bringing in the whole wellness factor of us taking that time. And we all have a purpose. We all have something, a part to play. I look at this whole grand scheme of things, like look, if you look at it like as a big play, and we each have a role. You may not be the main character on stage, but that's okay. There's other positions and participants in this play of this production that needs to happen, even going back to the stage crew. So everybody has an important role. So just knowing that and being okay with stepping into that role, right? Stepping into the unknown. We're not exactly sure how we're going to perform or what's going to happen. But you do have, working with spirit, you have your guides, you have your spiritual team to help you through. But spirit is also saying that, yes, we have roles and different things, parts that we have to do, but to also have fun and to play, which is so funny because I was just talking about a play as well. But yes, we want to, and then going back to the other reading where we were talking about that balance, right? There's the work that we need to do, but yet then the other part, the duality of that is that we want to play and have fun as well. But most importantly, it's about knowing your true worth. And again, your authentic self, trusting who you are, believing in who you are, loving yourself, standing in your truth, okay, and speaking your truth and not feeling like you have to put on a mask and be someone that you're not. So this is all about loving and taking care of yourself and having that interaction with spirit as you move through this grand play that we're all a part of. So that's that message. Yes. Oh, please do. Yes, Tony. Thank you. Yes, thank you. And of course, yes, there are no small parts. Everybody has everybody has a part to play, and it's very important. It's very important. With your PT for your back lately. Yes, we all need some Reiki. I will take anything I can get for sure. Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're doing good here. We have knowledge and awakening. Huh. Journey came back out again. And discovery. We have beginnings, the East. We have companionship, animals. Okay. And and solidity, your inner core. Okay. So they're sharing a couple of things with me here. We're about to close out this year. Can you believe it? We're almost done with November. And then it's going to be December. And December is going to go like this. And before you know it, we're going to be in 2024. And for those of you that don't know this, I thought this was the coolest thing. The last day of December is 12/31/23, which is 123 123. So if you didn't know, now you do. And I thought that was just really super cool. Okay, so how are you planning to step into this new year of 2024? There's the portal. We're getting closer to really step into this new year, right? So it's about bringing in that knowledge of how it is, what is it you want to experience. Now's the time to really feel into that energy and to start kind of planning your goals. I don't really like doing New Year's resolutions. They just feel so, I don't know. And I'm not trying to poo poo on it if that's something that you enjoy doing. For me, not so much. But I do like planning like goals, something that has a little bit more weight to it of what it is I want to accomplish in that year. So Spirit is just really encouraging you to kind of get in touch with that of what it is that you want to experience. And they're taking me back to showing me that picture of that person that looked like a tree that was grounding. So it's about getting really grounded. And this is where, you're going to have your awakening about, and it might not be like this huge aha moment, but more of like, okay, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to do. And checking with spirit. So this companionship with the animals, this is more of like your spirit animal. And what they're showing me is like embodying yourself as this animal would. Like my spirit animal is the panther. So my panther, what is it that my panther, how would my panther go about doing things? Like panthers, right? It can be very kind of like seductive in a way, but their movement and they're fierce creatures, and they come in with the sneak attack, right? So I can look at it from that perspective of how am I going to kind of bring in that energy for 2024. So, and if you don't know what your spirit animal is, just kind of meditate on that and see what animal comes to you. It's like doing a journey, and there's a lot of shamanic journeys that you can look up on YouTube. And I bet my bottom dollar that there's one for connecting with your spirit animal. So, but go on that journey. Go on that journey to discover what that is for you, and it's all about getting into that inner core of yours. And look at that bird flying out. Again, we're dealing with animals here, but bringing out that peace. It's like that inner peace and connecting with that inner peace to really create what it is that you want for the new year. So that is that message. Okay. How many Oracle decks do I have? That's a great question, Sylvia. I've never counted them, but there's quite a few. Not as many. There's some readers that have a crazy number of cards. So, but I'll have to do a count. I'll get back to you on that. Not today, but I'll figure that out. Katie says January 1st, Mercury retrograde also goes direct. Great time to implement what you reflect on. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, I know that all my 3 trays here are filled up, but that's all I know. Okay. Get in there. We'll do a couple more. And then the last maybe 5 minutes, I just want to do a little Reiki for anybody that wants to stay on to receive. And of course, I am open for anybody that wants to join me in providing some Reiki. I'm open to receiving. Oh, absolutely. I have my plane. I don't use them that much, but they're in here somewhere. I have my playing cards in here. Okay. Ah, stuck in my hand. There's knowledge again, pop back out. We have positivity. Okay, Spirit's really talking about our journey today. They're saying there's work to be done. There's definitely work. There's always work that needs to be done. But I think they're really emphasizing as we're closing out this year. And we have spontaneity. I've got two here. We have the porcupine, innocence, free yourself of guilt and shame. And then we have the coyote, the wise fool, accept your follies and find the teachings in them. So funny how I didn't even really consciously think about picking up these cards. I was guided, but the whole thing about talking about spirit animals, and then here we go with the animals. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sacred Hack, beautiful. I'm getting that if you take turmeric up your dosage, if not, see if you can tolerate it. There's a wonderful cannabis lotion called Opinot Fast Relief. It really works. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to look at that. I have one. I'm using one called Dragon. It actually has both THC and CBD oil in it. So I use that. But I think my body just gets immune to things very quickly, and it like works fantastic in the beginning, and then after a while it's just kind of like but turmeric, yes, I do have some turmeric. I actually have the powder, and I was trying to add it to stuff and it was becoming too much. So but I'm going to try to get back into that. Thank you for that, Tony. Right, Sylvia? Yeah, there's a lot of synchronicities today with the spirit animals. Oh, okay. That's just way too many cards there. In the buffalo, abundance, you are provided for in all ways. So again, spirit coming through, letting us know that you're always provided for. Your guides are there. It's about interacting with them, but finding out what the knowledge is of what you need for yourself to free yourself of whatever you're experiencing. This in particular is talking about guilt and shame, but whatever other things that are holding you down. There's that emotional scale of where you have all these like lower vibrations of emotions, that sometimes those are the ones that keep you stuck or constantly keep you in fear. That's the anger, that's the anxiety, and everything else. So we want to try to work our way, and these are telling us something. They're kind of our alert system, kind of like danger, danger, Mr. Robinson, letting you know that the body needs help. Like you need that support and guidance to help bring you up into these higher level vibrations, such as positivity. Okay. So working on those, accept your follies, accept what you're experiencing and going through, and learn the lessons in them. This is, again, part of our journey, right? We have two parts of the scale. We have the higher vibrations and the lower vibrations, and bringing in more balance into that. So you're not way down here, but it's not so bad being way up here. However, sometimes that can be a little too much. So again, bringing in that balance for yourself, learning how to do things that feel good, and to bring in more, once you're doing these clearings and things, you'll see abundance begin to flow. Remember, we talked about the things of flow. And whatever the work and stuff that you're doing, try not to get stagnant. The spontaneity is talking about switching things up and not kind of getting yourself in a rut of doing the same thing over and over again, because sometimes you just get a little too comfortable with that, and then there's no shift, or there's nothing, that transformation's not taking place. So sometimes we might have to switch things up a little bit and try out different things. But if it's working, then keep going with it until it doesn't work anymore, and then you can try something then. So that's that message there. Okay. Oh, I heard about, yeah, you talked about once before, Katie, about the goat and milk. Sacred Hags asking what everyone's spirit animal is. Ooh, a bear. I love the bear. Oh, good point, Arlene. Yes, your body has memory. Try to let it go. That doesn't serve you. Yep. And Louise Hay wrote a book about our illnesses and what chakras blocked and how to unblock it. Locations of symptoms are key. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I am going to give the message for the weekend. And then, so if anybody needs to hop off, no worries. Have a fabulous weekend. But then I'm going to offer a little bit of Reiki for anyone that would like to stay to receive. So let me go to, I'm going to go with one of my African goddesses, see what message they want to give us for the weekend. Ooh, the black jaguar. Nice. Oops. Really, Tony? I would have never guessed yours was a hawk. Shining hawk healing. Wouldn't have guessed that. Okay, so Eliza's left shoulder. And we have Asasya, which is the card of joy. How beautiful is that? And let me just read what this message says. I know I brought my glasses over here. Yeah, there they are. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. Oh, I love that. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. I'm going to read that again. Listen up. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. So get that imagination going. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins. So, and this is a declaration that you can do. I feel like me when I'm happy. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Okay. So now let's get into some healing. I invite my practitioners, fellow practitioners, Tony, Shining Hawk Healing, and Katie Moonchild's World, to join me, any other practitioners that are there, to please to join in. The more that we can bring in energetically, energy wise, would be amazing if you feel up to it, of course. And yeah, let's just everyone just take a moment. If you have the ability to put both your feet on the ground, then go ahead and do so. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Having our feet connected to the ground, we're going to imagine that's the earth. Our feet are actually planted into the earth so that we can release whatever that we need to detox through our body, down our legs, and from our feet into the ground. And Mother Earth will take care of this for us. So we thank her for being able to receive all of the pain, any stresses, emotional feelings that are weighing us down, to be able to release that. And I invite you just to be open to receive. If you want to hold your hands open, you can, or have your hands planted on your knees face down to help just the energy to flow through your body and down out through your feet. Either way, you'll be able to receive, bringing in the white healing light from source down through the top of our heads, down through the back of our head, the front, our necks, into our shoulders, bringing into that healing light into the shoulders, releasing the pain. Down through the front and back of our bodies, into our hips, pelvic area, our thighs, down through our calves, through our feet into the ground. Now feeling that white light coming down through each of our chakras. Again, starting at the top of the head, through the crown chakra, down through our third eye, the throat chakra, and through our heart chakra, down into the solar plexus. This is where we hold a lot of stress and tension. So really feeling that white light clear a lot of that stuck energy in that space, as well into the sacral chakra. I'm feeling a lot of stuck energy in these areas. So let's help to really push, or not even push. We don't need to push. This white light is healing on its own, moving, feel it moving, allowing yourself to be open to this light to come through, to do the healing, the work that needs to be done. And then down through the root chakra. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring in some Reiki.
I want you to take your hand and place it over your heart, bringing in the gratitude for this beautiful healing light that's running through our bodies right now. And as we go into this weekend, let's remember that beautiful message of joy. As I'm hearing the birds chirp outside of my window, the reminder to connect with spirit. We're so grateful for this healing energy today. We just want to thank our guides, our angels, and our ancestors who serve our highest good. We thank them for being here with us for today. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes, wiggle your toes and your fingers. How's everyone doing? Anyone fall asleep? Oh, I feel good. I hope the rest of you do too. We'll do a quick check-in, see how everyone's doing. Now I'm going to have to go get some water. Oh, beautiful Paisley. Yes, holding on to your Amazonite. That's awesome. Your Kundalini is buzzing. Beautiful. Yeah. Could feel that serpent energy flowing through. Absolutely. Beautiful. Thank you, Katie and Tony, for your assistance. Okay. So go with joy. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you all next Friday. Oh, and have a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy. I look at Thanksgiving not for the atrocities that took place, but more for connecting with family and friends. And I believe Friday is Native American Heritage Day. So let's make sure that we honor our fellow Native Americans. Okay, beautiful. Love you all. Be safe. See you next Friday. Oh, a blue top. I don't know if I have a blue top, but I will find something close. Well, has a little blue in it, but I know what you mean. I'll see what I can do. All right. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone. Bye.